Hey Gemini, happy birthday season. Sun is still in Taurus for another, probably at least another week, I want to say. If you go to Sky Safari or Stellarium, that'll show you. There are apps for your phone or Stellarium on the on a desktop, on a PC. But we do have that solar eclipse coming up, that Gemini solar eclipse. Sagittarius. So let's see what's coming. Let's see what's coming. All right, I won't even ramble. I've got the divine doors out. Because I just feel like keeping it. Well, actually, it will not be. Oh, good. Let's get ourselves another candle. So your flame might be out. That might be a thing. Let's get that lit again then. Let's do that. Okay. What else? There we go. There we go. Let's find out what's happening. Well, let's get some doors. I'm not going to read them until after, but okay. Whoa. Probably could read that. Oh, this is the first card I ever pulled from this deck. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. Okay. And let's see, I'll hold them up. I'll do a screenshot of them. Okay. Feel like, put this one in the center. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. From a rock from Mexico that was from my guru, who isn't a guru. She's a Russian atheist Jew who survived the Holocaust and was a professional musician. But she gave that to me. And so, alright, I've already been shuffling this just because I was in a shuffling mood. But let's just get this going. Okay, so heading towards these, we'll focus on the solar eclipse, yes? Solar eclipse. Gemini. And I classify you as not mutable air, but cardinal air, because Ptolemy's reasons for making you mutable aren't satisfactory enough to me, and your third house. And third house is in a cardinal position in numeric progression. So, yeah, I'm going to say that again right now. I usually say it, but... Okay. Oh, we're just going to pop out with 2 cards. Yes. Okay. Well, see, now normally normally you take this as one of your own cards, but I put it as Aquarius, 11th house, because it's a 10. It's 11th. By the time you get to 11th house, you need, tremendously complex thinking for it's not so much just don't get me wrong, Gemini is completely complex, but you know what third house is compared to 11th house. Third house is what you learn, who you learn it from, communication styles, yes, but 11th house is what you do with it, right? So now, and this is how the beauty of multiple readers is that there are so many different ways to read these cards, yes? And so my way of reading it is primarily house related. It's not, yes, I can see a betrayal here or an ending. It's leading us back to the 9 of Swords, but that for me is proving yourself to everyone else before completion, right? And here we have what I would put as Taurus energy. It's only the air and earth. It's half of the chart that I reassigned. Taurus for me is cardinal earth. And the year used to start in Taurus rather than Aries. The Egyptians started their year once Aldebaran, with Aldebaran start. So, lots of reasons to believe that Taurus is cardinal. We have this obviously, well, something, okay, something didn't happen. Now, this could be two people. Two pages down. Young energy, in over their heads. This is one of my favorite cards. You are one of my favorite cards. This is the information gatherer. This is the person who doesn't mind being underestimated. This is the person that chooses their moment, that, you know, holds back and waits. But now I've got it situated this way. Do I situate it this way? I don't know. We'll find out. But everything in the reverse. Everything in the reverse. These could be leading back to tens, a 10 of pentacles and a 10 of, back to the 10 of swords. I don't have enough intuitively to work with yet. Free will, soul, contract. To me, this is Virgo, not Capricorn, not Taurus. So this is a 6th house situation. There's a gift coming in. A certain flexibility of, now something in the material world, something to do with matrix life, something to do with, my guides and God get me to understand that it's a free will card, a soul contract card, between them and me, right? And in terms of what they want me to think of when they give me this card. If I was flashing it, I've got King of Wands in reverse. Not knowing, not having a plan. But, so we've got balance here. We've got a little bit of Libra energy happening here with, you know, in a financial sense. But also in the give and take. So there's something about what came between. What I want to know, and we'll get there. They know that I'll get there. Right, okay. Back to that Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. A new situation. Can't make up your mind. Can't make up your mind. Proving yourself to everyone. So between Gemini and a Taurus, or... Interesting. Instability at home. This is Cancerian. There is imbalance. That Chariot is stuck. So there's an imbalance. Possibly psychic guidance, spirit guides, ancestors are... Is this psychic? Well, we do have a lack of psychic. You know, this is the first Cups card showing up. I'm going to leave it on that side. Right, okay. So somebody's not being guided, but it is divine timing that is such. Now, why? Because of this, you know, like it's being imposed on you. That's how these cards are set up for me with my guides and my God. If a major arcana shows up, then it's to indicate divine timing. I mean, it's not wrong. Like, I'm not pointing the finger. Who am I to point the finger? But I'm not saying that I have a problem with anybody else using it as archetypal energy. No, this is my shorthand with my guides, my God, that it doesn't show up unless it means divine timing. So this is something that's being imposed on you, either by attack or, you know, from, you know, demonic energy, or because it's part of it. Either way, it's part of your timeline, it's part of your chart, it's part of your story. necessary change. So we have, okay, so the so there's a huge, it seems like there's a huge crisis of self happening here. Can't get up off the ground. I could take this energy as being starting energy, right? And you just can't get into the starting energy. Got these 3 cups and these 3 cups. And another 3. Yeah, what's not working? Getting back to the 2. And the stability of the 4. So a gift is coming through. A gift is coming through. But maybe you're stuck receiving it. But again, so much to do with this Hermit. Right, okay. So, 2 Knights. 1 in reverse, 1 upright. Bets on himself. I put this as Leo energy. Doesn't have to be Leo energy. And then, of course, this is Scorpio energy. So, now for the 2 of them to come in together, okay. Oh, okay. How much is this again? How much is this about you and yourself? Quite possibly. Accept that you didn't get yourself into the 5 of Cups. Somebody from the past, somebody from the family, somebody close put you in the 5 of Cups, because we've got that 10 at the top. In terms of what's going to come for the solar eclipse era, interesting. Okay, this flips out while I'm saying in terms of solar eclipse time. There is a break, there's a pause, there's some peace, there's some rest. The truth. The truth comes. You already know the truth, you're Gemini. This will have everything to do with that 6, that gift that's coming. When we're at a 2, it's a new problem. It's a new problem, and that might be why the Page energy, right? And the 10 in reverse, I mean, it's leading to a whole new situation, right? And so it could be that neither of your twins in you are familiar with this territory. And here we have a territory card. Territory over here. And so to be able to decide about a new situation requires more information. And so I believe that information is coming in by the solar eclipse. Okay. Another 3 in reverse. So, but of course the 4 is, I mean, the 3 is underneath the 4. And it's pointing up at the 4. And you have that sword of truth coming through, the doing the right thing. The doing the right thing. And they're pointing up at those swords. And the sword of truth, you know. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. And again, if we take it back to this Hermit who's... Because that's the only major arcana on the table right now, is this Hermit in reverse. Well, kind of at an angle, right? So Virgo energy that is... well, you're both ruled by Mercury. And so this is Mercury energy that's quite, you know, philosophical. It's the mystic. And, you know, and taking the information and, you know, working through it, troubleshooting. But being guided in it as well, psychically. Divinely guided, let's say that. And that's on pause right now. Usually, when things go on pause for me, it's because it's research. Well, they help me with the research, that's for sure. But there's some level of initiation. And because we're in a 2 energy, because it's a new situation, then it really does. You need to take your time to be ready for that. And so this will be the ready time. The solar eclipse will be the readying time. Anything else for Gemini? Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, right? So we're going to take that 3 of Pentacles situation and the Page of Pentacles situation. And this 2 of Pentacles situation, right? Capricorn energy, devils in the details, but proving yourself to yourself. What about, okay, what do I need to know about this Queen of Pentacles? Clear. Not feeling protected. So again, well, because if I put this as, for me, this is an Aquarius card, and of course this is an Aquarius card. Yeah. So it's basically elaborating on what I'm saying, that you're needing that time to sort out. Needing time to heal, for God's sake. And you need time to be able to make up your mind in this free will. There's so much that's contract. There's so much that, you know, yeah, you're here to do what you agreed to do, to hack the system and help. But what's in it for you? Doing the right thing matters, absolutely. But who are you? What's your identity? You know, like, we get so caught up in these, you know, working for spirits, for guides, for God, and then, but who are we? What's the cost to us personally? Or what, you know, who are we separate from the collective? Wow. I think we'll probably go to the doors after this. Look at this story. Somebody else came and stole from you, right? So that's this Knight of Wands energy, because the Queen of Pentacles is feeling unprotected. So there's a Queen of Wands here in reverse. She took off with, and it was necessary. It was a necessary change. It's a 5. And I put that as more Virgo energy, okay? So that's going to totally fuck with your Virgo energy. And it was scripted. This was going to happen. This theft from you was going to happen. It'll even be in your chart. And it knocked your fire out, your own fire, because her fire was so strong. It knocked out your fire. This beginning, this Ace of Wands. What was I saying about the Ace of Swords? Yes. Because we've got the 10. Once we get that 10 turned around, you want this 10 to turn around. Yeah. So it's complete. Proving yourself to everyone else. Do you need to? Or are you just feeling like you need to? It's not saying. This is more like proving yourself to yourself. I think the rest is inevitable. But yeah, look at this Hierophant. Now this could have been bad health, but it's, you know, student and teacher, but it's something to do with the material world. We have it repeating as the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so something was charted to be over. So whoever this was that came in and did this, they maybe don't know that they played according to the script. They probably don't think they played. They probably think that whatever they were doing was of their own free will. That's probably what they think, because they did what they did. But the truth is, they played right according to script. So whatever you lost, you're probably, if it comes back to you in better shape, great. But if it was meant to be lost, it was meant to be lost. Because they played, they don't know that they were puppets on strings, a puppet on strings. But they were. They were. People can get played to their weaknesses by the good guys, by God and guides. People can get played to their weaknesses. It's for their own good. If they're intent on doing shit, then they, you know, a tower came, and they were part of that tower. And then, you know, I'm not one for karma. I do believe in it, but I don't, you know, I'm not here to learn. But yeah, I know, okay, so that's what happened. That's what happened. And that, you know, absolutely disconcerting. Of course, goes without saying. And so there's this self that needs to be, this master self. I put that back in the card way. It should be this way, yeah? Need to invert that. So let's go to our doors. Let's start with the first one. Deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is yet to come. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, what was I saying about the researching? Yeah? Yes. Dig under. I've been talking a lot the past week about, they've had me talking a lot past, what's underneath those 3 cups. The solution is, sometimes I say that you need to pick up one of those cups and be the 5th cup because it's a 5. And be that spiritual, you know, be the Ace of Cups in the situation. That could be also a thing. But underneath those 3 cups is the answer. Underneath your problems are the solutions. They're right underneath it. And other people will send you in different directions to look for the solutions to your problems. And I don't mean other readers. I mean like business gurus, entrepreneurial, you know, like all the motivational speakers and stuff. Oftentimes, I've followed a lot of them for so many years, right? But as a drawing instructor, one of my other hats that I wear, in terms of troubleshooting in creative work, what I have found and what I preach is that, yeah, no, the solution to the problem is right underneath the problem. You have to dig through the problem, and it's right there. There's no point going anywhere else. Anywhere else is a distraction, and it's taking up time and taking you off your path. The problem came to you on your path, yes. A distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Now that's either. And there's distance represented here. And so these pages could be far apart from each other. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. What's in it for you? Exactly. What's in it for you? What's in it for Gemini? This is you. In my books, this is you. This is you. This is you. Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, what I said, right, was that solar eclipse will bring this energy and get you back in your, get you back in your head in the right way. Get you out of the feelings. Yes. There is that Ace of Cups being offered in the Four of Swords. In the Four of Swords. In the Four of Swords, yes. But in that Four of Cups that's sideways. There is that Ace of Cups. And we know that you can analyze this. You get to the point, rest, and then dig and analyze. And then you come out across the finish line into success, into accomplishment, right? Then that turns this Ten of Swords around. And you get back on, you get back on your horse. Get back on your horse. Both horses, both twins. Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Gemini. I'll be back in a couple of weeks or so. Yeah. Okay. Much love.